What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. Figured I'd do a little walk and talk update, show you guys where we're at. I'm trying not to just leave you hanging and then just pop back up and be like, oh, we did this, this, and this. But I don't have the time to work and then edit these videos. So I'm just gonna make it as easy on myself as possible because we're trying to get to the dance. That's the whole point of this whole deal, right? So, bam, first things first, we have a bullet. She is all assembled, looking spicy. I can't even take the bag off. That's the kind of content I bring you guys. That's how good we are right now. I can't even take an engine bag off. So, bam. Tan is on, all the things, heads on, push rods measured, all that fun stuff. So we're as good as we're gonna get until we fire the thing up and see if it actually works or not, right? So it is what it is. We should be good. I did have to, because I got a 4-inch stroke in the machine shop, forgot a couple things that don't make me feel warm and fuzzy inside, but we're at the point of no return. So they didn't put the good old side bolts in here for the main caps, although that's like the last step, you know, but they probably should have been in there when they torque stuff down. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't really know what I'm doing. So they didn't give me the hardware. They didn't put those bolts in. And then they also didn't give me my windage tray back. And then they didn't give me the hardware that connects the windage tray to the stud kit, because I have an ARP stud kit on the bottom. So that stopped me out yesterday. So I had to get hardware and everything this morning. And then putting the windage tray on, it would hit the rods because it's a 4-inch stroke now, so the stroke is longer. So I just used a couple washers to shim it up, and then we did a little trimming, and then I cut out where the oil pickup tube would bolt down over the windage tray, because having the windage tray up put it at a weird angle, and then I don't know if it put it like into the pan goofy, so we didn't mess with that. So we just trimmed that out. So I have where the pickup tube goes, there's nothing there as far as windage tray, but everything else in there tightened down, Loctite, all that fun stuff. So that is that. Good luck, little guy. Hopefully you do well. Over here on the car side of things, we got the grill back in, headlights. I just got to put the bumper on, but we're basically wrapped up for today. We got this guy in here with our little fancy transition guy. We had to shave a little bit off on that. So also I need to figure out the screw situation. I'm going to order the little retaining screw plastic guys that back that for the Phillips heads, because I'm missing a bunch of those. So I know that's a little thing, but it'd be stupid if my trim fell off while we were driving in the middle of nowhere, right? So and then that's a simple one to do. Anyway, another big item that I've checked off the list is the drive shaft is at the shop. So that thing is getting cut down because I still have the mock-up trans in here. I did the pull out. He wanted 3/4 of an inch out, so we put it in, pull it out 3/4 of an inch, center on center. I will have that thing cut down. That'll be done tomorrow, which leads me to the transmission. So I have plans A, B, and C, right? Plan A is to run my transmission that's being built, but it is yet to show up, and the clock is really ticking. Plan B is I'm leaving Friday at some god-awful time, and I'm making a round trip up to War. I really wanted to go and take like the motor home and hang out with the guys and stuff. I was gonna make a trip out there. This is kind of a worst case scenario, so I can bring you guys along at least on that road trip. We can visit them and showcase, you know, the shop and some of the things over there, whatever they'd like to show you guys and share with you guys. I'm down to do that, but I can't spend too much time because I have to make a return trip. It's a pretty damn long drive. So I'm gonna get borrowed parts, so that's plan B. That should work out. And then absolute worst case was plan C, and that was to pull the transmission out of the Winnebago that I built for that, and then run that in the car, because Goonies never say die, and I'm like, if we got to push this thing, we're gonna make it there. So that's where we're at with that. But interim waiting till Friday. I mean, it's almost, today is Wednesday, I think, end of the day, so basically Thursday, and then we'll be on the road after this video drops for the most part. I still have stuff to do, like I gotta you know, the bumper, all that stuff. And then again, everything you see on here is loose, right? So we'll have to go through. And then what I like to do is, like, if you do cooling system, right, I do touch and do everything on the cooling system. I do like the boost, right, the boost control. So then we'll come in and we'll do all of these, you know, take all this apart, put all this stuff on, and then tighten it all in one shot and do it while I'm there. That way if I touch it, it's done, right? So that's the way that I like to do things. That way you don't miss stuff, because I can sit there and tighten random stuff and put my hands on it, I'm gonna miss something. And I know that because I've done it. So I systematically do stuff, and it seems slower, but it's just methodical, and it's how I do it. So we're still not in dire straits, I would say, even though we're getting there. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to test. The last absolute day for me to test would be the 15th, which is the end, or next Thursday. But then they have a Match Race Madness deal coming up, so everybody's gonna be there for that day. So it's, I don't know, we'll see, but it's pretty much worthless at that point. And we're not trying to set the world on fire this go around. It's more about the drive anyway. So I'd rather take the time to work on the car, or even drive it around or tow it, or I got trailer stuff to work on too. So we're running out of time. I'm running behind as usual. I'll keep you guys updated with the posts. Maybe bring you along on the road trip. We can at least share and showcase some of that. And then I'm hoping early this week we can get this thing fired and do one of these, and guess we'll find out together. Till next time, you guys have to do like, subscribe, share. I'm out.